Alright, I'm here in town. Great. Good for me. Bam, bam, bam. My very loud crunching. I wonder if someone finds that, like, ASMR-y. Probably not. I am. Or, like, for some reason you really enjoy the crunching of... Yeah, right? Oh, I should also do Twitter, huh? Nah, screw that noise. Well, is that right? Yeah, it is. Good for me. Bam! Alright. No, not Streamlabs. I already have that open. Steam. There we go. Hi! Ooh, food is important. Ah! I was gifted some weird stuff, which I might play after this while eating pie, because I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to be very sad after this game. Add it to my library. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. Game capture. Okay, you're gonna do this for... Alright. To the library. Games. Gone home. Alright. I played this like a month ago. More than a month ago. God, I've been bad. I have been bad about finishing my stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. And it's like, lol, where's Gone Home? Why do you hate me? It does exist. You're not wrong. I don't, it still, okay, there we go. For a while I was like, you want to stream The Sims 4, right? Sims 4 isn't even going right now. What are you talking about? All right. Looks like it's getting both, so that's great. My weirdly shapen head right now is because I'm experimenting with hair dye. You can kind of see I've got foil in my hair. We'll see if it works. Probably won't. But that's the great thing about direct dye. It will just fade eventually and you can retry again, and it's veggie based, so it's not hurting your hair. And yes, I have my ears on because I tried to wear my normal big headphones. And that ended up hurting a lot because it was just digging, super digging the tin foil into my head. There's a lot of head cough, which is great because beanies are very expandable, and this is one of the reasons why I'm convinced. All right, resume. I keep waiting for a jump scare in this game, and I don't think it's coming, if I recall correctly. This is scary though. Can we agree? Like, did anyone else have a weird fear of the furnace? We didn't even have a furnace in my house, but I remember Home Alone and how Macaulay Culkin was terrified of his furnace, and I was like, what the heck even is that? Is that something people actually have in their homes? And I was scared as crap. A Guild Wars character. I like that. Fear not this night. Right? That's a Guild Wars song. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Gosh, this is why I should not have month-long breaks between my gaming sessions. And then I'm also getting weird reminders of what became of Edith Finch. And so I'm also expecting to find, like, that one of my cousins or whatever has been living down here. Ooh, hey. Reed College. Oh, I have a friend who went to Reed. I think I already talked about that already. Dear Samantha, congratulations. Oh, good. Creative writing. Oh, for its 1995 session. Oh, there was a bunch of things with dates, and I'm probably going to remember all of those. Or forget all of those. I'm so terrible with dates. I know I was gone for like a year. Why is she leaving this down here? This is super important. It says she's going to, like, have 75% of her college tuition at Reed paid. In fact, I'm print screening this bitch. So I can find out where that is later. But I'm just gonna print screen this literally because I want to show this to my friend Claire and be like, dude, didn't you also go to, like, wasn't your school also really expensive? Like, you wouldn't fucking have this financial aid thing just lying about. I know they have, my brain just died. Like, they've got record of it, but wouldn't you want to, like, hold on to this in a folder? The attached documentation. Oh, maybe she's got the attached documentation, because that's not here. Alright, go sis. What? What just happened? You all saw that, right? It was not pleased that I picked up this letter and wanted to put it down. Okay.
So stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Interesting. Wait, can I turn subtitles on? Oh yeah! Nice. Is this my dad? Right? Because we're... Yeah. Why is someone, like, cut his head out? That's creepy. Oh, hey. Mason's Pharmacy Soda Fountain welcomes Boone County youngsters. 59. Ooh, she is. The cheeks of Goodfellow High School students were rosy today, and each and every last one stepped up to the newly christened soda fountain at Oscar Mason's Pharmacy downtown. Following many months of renovations, including a brand new dispenser to mix fizzy water with any number of flavored syrups, and a glass-topped ice cream case from which scoop to heart's delight. Mr. Mason Long, a well-loved fixture of Main Street, looked overjoyed to welcome the throng of young people. The first sweet served up to the crowded was a chocolate sundae to Terry Greenbrier, age 8. Who's Terry? I know I'm related to Terry, but I don't remember. Maybe it's my grandpa? Professor... Ah, there we go. Professor Laureate of English, University, Oregon, 1956. Wait. That's definitely not my dad. It's probably my grandfather. This is bad. I can't remember who any of my family are. Hang on. Alright. I'm Caitlin. Right. My sister is Sam. Journals. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you. So Terry's father, which makes sense based on those dates. Oh. My dad is my dad is Terry, because he's Terrence. Okay. Oh shit. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. In this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fiction Dea ex machina. The great authors speak of their life milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that reflects their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better, with a father's love and encouragement. Wow, Grandpa's a dick! A letter from Granddad. Dear Grandpa, you're an asshole. Okay, I'm gonna examine this scrap. Aww, Lonnie and Sam. Grab a 3-ring binder. Woo! Nope, nothing to read. Open folder. Ooh! Oh, hey! Where's my mom originally from? Mary. Oh, Canada. Alright. Wait. 1950 is her birthday. In 1959, my dad was 8. Okay. Which means he was probably born 1951. Okay, for some reason. There was a giant age gap. This is Carrie's inability to do math. Also, Mom, there's gotta be this is a terrible place to put your citizenship papers. Like, what are my parents even doing? And my sibling. Like, wow. My parents are hoarders. Or they were running a printing press. But given that there's a random bed here, and I see no printing press, probably hoarders. Also, neat and also scary. This isn't creepy at all. Read letter. Yolanda De Soto. Alright. What's up, Yolanda? I'm so happy you like the drawing. What drawing? That one? I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them both together out there in the wilderness together, and I just start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. Oh, I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Oh, Yolanda is Delaney. Also, how old is this letter? Because, girl, you have terrible handwriting. Where's the post date? I can't read this shit. I don't know when this is from. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking in tons of photos. We'll spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Te amor. Ah! You so gay. X-ray specs. I could cut a man with that. I would. It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. What? No! 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 I want to read it! What? I only got to the kissing part! Throw your fucking shit away. Child. Fine. I'm going to assume it got to sexy parts that I didn't get to read. I will just pause it when I'm looking through the read-through, and then I will read all the naughty things. Aww. Cute. All your songs sound the same. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as CubeSat. Oh!
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay. So, as you can see, if you're watching the stream later, there is a link in there that was just sent to me. I'm going to read the letter. So this is what the letter says. Woke up, and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral in its dim red light that I could only feel her. Ooh. It was different than any time I'd done it myself. My head was swimming. I felt disembodied, transported bodily, like being caught in a powerful current. Oh my. Having no control and wanting none. It broke and I didn't want anything but it again, like a drug. Strategy. Sleepovers are good, but there have been close calls. The basement is good, but cold and smells. My car is good, but riskier still and cramped. Someday we won't have to sneak around anymore. Sam. Oh! What's this other than creepy? Huh? That's a weird noise. Shouldn't you be like a... And where's the library bell? All right. Odd place to take note of. Oh, I have no idea. Nope, that's not rosebud or anything. One, okay. March 23rd, order this month. 2 cases of brandy, 2 cases of rum, 1 barrel of whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold for some time. Ah, I wonder if some prohibition sort of shit is going down. Anything else in here? Like some whiskey or shit? No? Okay. So this is definitely the room my sister had sex in. Awkward. Secret tunnel! Don't let the muggles get you down, sucker. What What is this house? Bratmobile. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past. Guess they haven't heard of peripheral vision? It's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together in like one huge tide of sound. What? Sister, what the hell? Alright. Aww. Had enough. The Great Goodfellow Riot of 95. Heard enough. Kicking against the patriarchy. Ah, you started making a zine. The Great Goodfellow Riot of 95. Oh. Who's Grossman? Select potatoes. Girl justice now. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into the writing your letter. It showed some initiative. This was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Ah, Principal Grossman. Hi, BB. Oh, I'm sorry. Love you. He wrote her a freaking letter? What a lame-o.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
No, Angelique still doesn't have a voice, bless her. That's why you heard nothing. She's not been talking all day. It's kind of sad. I don't like it. Random sock. creepy. Where am I? Bruce Pendleton. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Hi. En español. Froth. Alright. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you because you're not a member of the family she knows. You won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I'm sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Wait. No. There we go. No. Message received, Lonnie. Daniel says he's coming to get his game back. Call Daniel back. Inside Edition. Investigative team visits camp whose specialists help adolescents overcome deviant... Oh, dear. Mom, you didn't.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Sammy. Oh, hey. Earth, Wind, and Fire, no. Okay. Guardian angels up above, bless his house with lots of love. Oh, hey! Alright, that's what this part of the house is. Good to know. Skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Or, miss you. Treasured always. Okay. Oh, hey, Mom's purse. This is weird. Also, we've been here a year. Why are there still boxes everywhere? Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for you, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So it leaves me with an extra ticket, and I thought you might be interested in it. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. Why can't I look inside? Okay. That's weird, but okay. My sister has a lot of folders. Ooh! Hey, 421! Good day. 421.95. That would have been my... my 7th birthday? No, my 8th birthday. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents at a school supervisor. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that you're absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your... My dad has terrible handwriting. Using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand you are going through, but can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. Ah, they found out. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Oh, honey. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The vacation is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've got to see a lot of art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't be gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. No butts in heaven. Oh, that's cute. Do any of you have... Oh, hey. First off, congratulations! Janice Greenbright, these are a lot of ladybugs, regional directors, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take that job, right? What are you writing for? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you have in your favorite flannel-clad hunk. Ah, what a blast! But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with letters. I owe you. You dumb bitch, you don't write a letter about this. Alright. I'm gonna just find out that Mom was seeing some dude, Dad went crazy and murdered her. I'm gonna find, and then killed himself, and I'm gonna find the bodies, and Sam will have run away. The gits. Okay, now this is important, apparently. A lot of papers everywhere. Don't give up on this, honey. Huh. She was still trying to be supportive, apparently. For a little bit, anyway. Well, this is creepy. This house is huge. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor and presence of the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris. Whoa. Okay, she started working. Ooh. Spinach. Okay. It's a bunch of clutter. At some point, I'm hopefully going to find Shush. Oh wait, expiration date. What do you mean? What day is it? Expires June. Okay. Expired today. No, yesterday, right? June 6th. Expired yesterday. So, We've at least been gone since yesterday. Oh, that makes sense because I got back at like 1. Are my parents... Are my parents gone on the anniversary trip? And I just didn't tell them? I think my parents are gone on an anniversary trip. Ooh, Rick's wedding. Did they get crossed out or underlined? So my parents might just be gone. I was wanting to get into that old-timey safe. Oh. You think it's their anniversary? Or maybe you know, maybe you've caught something that I haven't. Please inform me. Where does one get the answer to the safe is really what I'd want to know. Like, have I come across it and missed it? Or... Because I'm having the problem of there's a giant gap between when I last played. There's a lot of empty 3-ring binders in this house, and I find that distressing. It's on the floor plan next to it. Oh, shoot. Well, hang on. Down once more to the dungeon of my black despair. Down we plunge to the prison of my mind. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Mirum. Sort of. I think I've already been here, though. Okay. Oh, hey. 1963. That's weird. But I don't know what it is. It's just a pharmacy that says 1963. Is that the thing? Maybe. Oh, is it? People use things very irresponsibly. Just leaving shit around. I remember where the safe is. There you go. That makes sense because this doesn't actually say anything on it. 1. You think you're funny, but you're not. Oh, hey! Good call, everybody. We found that on our own. How's the clue in the floor plan? They are full of lies. Where? Grab bottle. Hydrogen peroxide. This is probably empty because it's very old and timey, and hydrogen peroxide evaporates. Ah, oil of clove. It just sounds like snake oil. I had to put hydrogen peroxide on my foot. And, oof, hurt. Hurt. Relief of occasional constipation. All right then. Return to sender. Mary Greenbrier. Who's Mary Greenbrier? Obviously a relative. Dear sister. Oh. Oh, Uncle Oscar. I unite what shall be my last appeal. I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for commune? Only. My mind examining itself endlessly, searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment. However I can imagine. Since Mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own heir. I don't know what that word is. My own heir? My own kin, to be treated as human again. To breathe the air of the human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar. Oh, hey. Morphine. This is old as shit. They don't really give you fucking morphine anymore to take with you in little things. And it's a lot of it. What else is in there? Oh shit. Well, that's unnerving. Iron bile salts. Warning not to be used with symptoms of appendicitis. What are you for? Abdominal pain. Some terrifying shit. Okay, bye. back to the kitchen. The plate my father was killed with. The one red cup. What does it mean? Probably fucking nothing. If my parents... Okay, I'm gonna assume my parents went on a freaking anniversary trip and then my sister ran away. And I didn't know because clearly the power's gone off at some point. And that's why the house is in a freaking wreck, because she was like, grabbed stuff and ran. Man, this house is in such disarray. Like, you guys had a year in this house. What the hell? Like, I'm not the cleanest person sometimes, but damn. More Judy's potato chips. No, it all 6-1. There's so many pizza boxes around. Sam just doesn't do cooking, apparently. Oh, hey, you're terrifying and dark. Okay. The accidental pariah. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, feels like a golden miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten, by a small, dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles types out there. Mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken anything but it's on its own terms. We have an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as Bestman's Message of the Snake Man, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Grieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. Just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work, since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in a brand new editions, The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. We want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us in this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Huh. Good for Dad. Guess what I don't see? Sam's car. I don't see anyone's car, actually. Your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our... Yep. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Alright. That would be Lonnie's.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Yeah. I've got so much bruising on my toes still. I need to clean that before I go to bed. Gross. Alright, so at least now I know my parents aren't dead. Well, if they are, they're in the woods dead. Ask me about clown combos. That's terrifying. Yeah. I think Sam rabbited. Going away show for Lonnie D.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie.
Oh, honey.
But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Honey. Oh yeah, on Friday, I tripped over a rogue rebar on while it was, sticking out of one of those construction overhangs to protect you from construction sites, and ripped skin off my big toe. It was not pretty. It's also why my arm hurts like a motherfucker, because I got a tetanus shot. Hi, Mom and Dad. And Sam, I had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like Gaudi architecture. It's from a strange alien world. Yeah. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you again. It'll be good to come home. Love, Katie. I can't actually see when this was sent. Yeah, it says 95, but it doesn't say exactly where. Chronicle! I do like that in this game, not every place has something for you to look at. Like... You're not gonna find a clue to something in every room or every... I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is the thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different. We can be together. Until then. Ah, they broke up. Bizarrely folded inside the dryer. Ah, the solarium. Yes, of course. Yes. Look at all these plants. Yes. Yes. Welcome to the solarium. Oh yes, and this is where I write all my books. Yes. The accidental pariah. There's a ton of freaking notes in it. The accidental human. Lots of things are happening accidentally. Strong pines, a couple's camp. Ah! Ha ha ha! Interesting! You're not going on an anniversary trip. You guys are getting counseling. So good for you. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimensions isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that the Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be exciting, a direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they did. That is, whoa. That is a very dated and very white fucking cup. Jazz! No. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when the familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Wow. Alright, Dad. I'm here for it. What? Oh, shoot.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Ah, she got this actually from Mexico. This is from Lonnie. Really? Girls, this is a dumb thing you did. Possession and exorcism. Oh.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
No, that was a picture of Oscar, and Oscar, I think, was my great uncle. This used to be his house, and they've sort of indicated maybe he killed himself, and his ghost is here or something. I don't know. Oops, got turned around. Ah! Oh my god! There we go. It's like, I'm surrounded by nothing but...
Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. I guess this is it.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
You guys! The lesbians didn't die at the end! They ran off into the sunset and in a whole... it wasn't at the cost of an entire city, which was completely designed to make me feel guilty for wanting to choose to save my girlfriend. Oh look, they're both Sarah's. Good for her. Good for freaking her. Oh, it makes me so happy. Is there anything at the end? Do y'all know? Oh, it's only 8:43. So that was Gone Home, and I freaking loved it. That was, thank you so much for recommending this. This is so much nicer. At the end, I mean, don't get me wrong, I freaking loved Edith Finch, but this gave me happy tears rather than like, oh God, this family just keeps having terrible things happen to it. Go to settings. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Amazon Prime, in my experience, for me anyway, pays for itself within like 2 months because the amount of stuff that I order through Amazon is ridiculous. Because I'm never home. Oh, that just makes me real happy. Aw. Yay! Alright. Okay. I almost feel like I have to replay it or at least rewatch myself playing it because there's so much going on. It's such a very interesting way to tell a story. Of like wandering around and finding these. Well, I guess you're not finding the journal entries. I imagine. I imagine you go and find all this stuff and then you get up to the attic and everything you hear is really the journal entries that you already read. The ball from the garage? What ball from the garage? I didn't. Oh no. Was I supposed to? What ball? I didn't. What does that do? Oh no. Oh no. If you enjoyed this show, please, as always, if for some reason you have just stumbled upon my Twitch and are not normally here, please check out the links below. You'll find my YouTube. If you enjoyed it and decide that you're like, oh hey, I did toss a Bible into a trash can. I'm a bad person. What can I say? And you're like, I want to toss you like $1 for a tip or whatnot. That always helps out. Yeah. Well, this is exciting. Okay, I did leave drawers open. Leave me alone. Oh, well, dang it. Oh, well. Oh, and you could buy my book. These are all good things. And I will be in the Seattle area during NorwestCon, which I want to say is mid-April. I know I'm there during my birthday. I want to say it's like the 17th through the 22nd. Maybe that's just when I'm there, and then it's maybe like the 18th through the 21st is when the actual con is. Yeah, cool. So if you're going to be in Seattle, or you know people who will, you should be like, go poke Kiri. And on my Patreon, I just posted a new chapter for Changeling. I was just slowly sucking my soul, but in a good way, I guess. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for joining. This is a lot of fun. And yeah, I am going to... It's only, like, I'm super awake, you guys. I think I'm going to poke my lovely girlfriend and see what she's doing and how her voice is. She's probably still watching Dragon Prince. It was also given other games. That is true. Lies. Lies. Yay! Hugs. And oh, you know what I probably need to do? I probably need to go clean my wounds again. It's gross! And painful. And not super pretty. Anyway. I want to try to get to do more live streams. I know this week's going to be kind of busy. But maybe I'll get to do that a bit more. I need to do them more. I miss them. They're fun, and I don't have my terribly... I'm not gonna lose my toe! Terribly long commute anymore, so I would like to do more lovely things, but you are loved, and I will be sure to upload this to my YouTube. Ooh, and there's a LARP video on there right now that I just made public. Patrons got to peek at that a few days early. Talking about my prep, which I treat LARPs like a show. It's just the former stage manager, director, and theater kid in me going, okay, prep. Anyway, I love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye! I keep looking over here because that's where I can see you, but the camera's technically there. Bye!